To Arlington, Texas, where just a day ago, Eric McLean got a tour of the Yard, the main weight room inside Choctaw Stadium, where all 8 UFL teams get their lift in.
What's up, guys? Okay, we are here in Arlington. You know, I got to get a workout in the state-of-the-art facility. They call it the Yard. I can't wait. Let's get after it. There he is, big man. How you doing, Daryl? This place is truly amazing, and I had to come see it for myself, and I thought, who better than the Executive Vice President of Football Operations than to show me around this place? What all do we have here? What's something that you really like about this?
Yeah, this is really, for me, you know, one of the greatest things that we provide for our players, because to your point, this is one of the most important things that we do here in the UFL, and that's making sure the body is able to come back week after week and be ready to play football. This is, you know, turf prep. It's this little turf area here. You'll see there's some sleds back there that you can push, which we would do, you know, and that's familiar to us, but a lot of this activation before you even start your workout, and then you get into the foundational piece right here with all this amazing arsenal equipment, but this is where the strength and the power and the explosion is built. So this area over here, where there's some very, very unique machines from Arsenal, is an area that's really, really important for the game of football and for our guys. We've got over 400 guys here that are working with us. Everybody's got different body types, long legs, long torso, short torso. What is the best way to keep the big muscle groups strong? The glutes, the hamstrings, and we've got all that down there.
How important is it to the players to have something of this nature? And what does it say from the UFL, this type of buy-in and providing this?
Yeah, this is permanent. This is our home here. You know, we've got 3 of them throughout this facility here at Choctaw. This is the premier one. This is where the guys come in as a full team. It's an area for the guys to be able to maintain their strength, work around injuries, work around the fatigue.
These are 3 kind of things right here that I really love. You've got a vertical chest press, you've got a Viking press, and then this little bad boy, this was catching your eye.
Yeah.
We're calling it the Scorpion. It kind of looks like a scorpion.
All right.
What kind of things are you liking right here? What do we got here?
This is probably one of the most versatile machines I've ever seen. I mean, you can do, you know, just, you know, shrugs here, you know, just kind of rows and different things like that. You can do RDLs on this. You can actually get down and do floor presses on this. So there's so many different things that this machine allows the athlete to do. It's one of the cooler things I've ever seen.
I see a little board over here that maybe has our workout after we're done here. Let's go check that out. And then I see JT, one of our strength coaches, running around. We're going to find him and talk to him as well.
Awesome. This is not about getting bigger, faster, stronger. This is lengthening your career. This is helping your body be able to go out day after day, week after week, and play a very physical game of football. My ankle and feet ache, my hips ache, and my shoulders ache, and that's because I had never seen a board like this before when I played.
Taking care of yourself. All right, well, thank you for your time. It's always great to see you. I see some of these strength coaches running around here. We're going to talk to them and get into some details with this stuff, man. JT, man, I got you working out with your guy here. Listen, Daryl was very complimentary about all these individual specialized pieces of equipment. We got a little belt squat right here. What is this for? Why would a guy use this?
Yeah, absolutely. If a guy doesn't want to put a bar on his back as much, he's able to hop in here, throw this belt around his waist. His shirt's hiding it right now. It's going to get this little incline on the heels, hit the legs in a little different of a way. You know, really taking that bar off the back if someone has some lower back issues, something like that. Every player is different. Everybody's body is different. Treating it that way. Personalizing the plan for each guy is important to us.
Let's start here with kind of the back attack. Why would a guy use this?
Yeah, so the back attack, this is going to simulate like a good morning without having, once again, you know, to put a barbell on your back when you're bending over. Good little bend over, stretch in those hamstrings, really lets a guy like hit it just in another different way, depending on that body type.
All right, JT, we've got some sports science in here. We've got things I've never seen before. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to just let you talk and tell me what we've got here.
Got a lot coming at you at one time. This right here is our Nord board. This is like a 1 rep max Nordic hamstring curl. If you have a wide receiver who's coming off like a hamstring injury, someone coming in here who really needs confidence coming out of break but doesn't think his legs are 100%, I'm able to go in here, link the iPad up to this guy, you know, and I'm showing him, your legs are more powerful than they were in training camp, you know, so you're good to come out of breaks. You can have that confidence. These 4 steps right here, guys are going to be jumping on this guy, and it's taking into account their weight, how long they're in the air, how quick they're recovering from their jump. For a guy who's on the line, you know, not worrying as much about fast twitch muscle, we're seeing how much concentric impulse is coming out of them, how much power they're outputting in their jump. And then lastly, a little fun thing going on for the players over here.
A little competition over here?
Yeah, you got the leaderboards, a little competition. competition for our strength coaches and the players.
Listen, I'm ready to go work out. So if you don't mind, I'm going to go get after it.
Let's get after it,
Come
baby.
on, man.
Yep, come on.
And for the record, Eric did get in his lift, and he lifted a lot of heavy stuff.